I love soccer. I watch it all the time. I watch it now all the time. And a lot of my American friends that complain, they say that they don't like to watch soccer because it's too low scoring. It's too low scoring. This is what I tell them. You got to watch the game from the beginning. Watch the game from the beginning, because the excitement in soccer, the excitement builds. The excitement, it's a very orgasmic game. If you watch soccer from the beginning, from the oh my God, that was close, that was close, that was close, that was close. Hold it in, 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 hold it in. And you go back, off the post, oh my God, dead rabbits, dead rabbits, dead rabbits, dead rabbits, dead rabbits, dead rabbits. Even when they score, the announcer is very orgasmic. Goal! You're like, yeah! But that's where the analogy with sex ends, okay? After that, sex and soccer are very different, all right? Because in soccer, you actually want to outscore your opponent. In sex, you do not want to outscore your opponent. You don't want to, after sex, turn to your wife, be like, hey, how many times did you climax? 0, 3, loser. It's not a good way to play, guys. All I'm saying, if that's how you play, you won't be going to the next round. That's all I'm saying, man, bro. She's gonna look for someone with better ball control. That's all I'm saying. A German might show up at your house. That's all I'm saying. You might open the door. I believe I'm here to have sex with your wife. I believe you're right. I believe. Oh my God. And the worst timing in the world, people, I broke my ankle when my wife was 8.5 months pregnant. Yeah, the ladies know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's when you're supposed to pamper your wife. You're supposed to pamper her when she's 8.5 months pregnant. And I know some of the Persian men are like, Muz, what is this pamper you're talking about? Never heard of pamper as a verb. Never heard of it. I know I can buy Pampers. She has baby, I buy Pampers. But pampering, I don't know what that is. Just, that one went right over my head. Pampering, she needs to be taken care of, because you women are special. When the pregnancy, you do it all. With the pregnancy, you are amazing women. We don't do it. Yeah, give it up for the lady. We don't do anything. We just sit around. You do everything. Like, my wife started having contractions, which I'm told hurt. I've never had one before. But she's like, ah! And I didn't know what to do. I was like, And she goes, ah! And I took the class, but I forgot. I was like, And she's like, ah! And I was like, wiggle your toes, wiggle your toes. Let's see if your ankle's broken. I can figure that out. It's not broken. Living in America right now, like with Trump, people have gotten very sensitive. There's been times I've done some Trump jokes, and some of my Republican friends have gotten upset at me. And I have to remind them, guys, calm down. I go, we live in America. The whole point of America, we can make fun of our leaders. It's okay. I told my Republican friend, I go, dude, I'm not making fun of your grandmother. Relax. I go, the point of America, whether you're Republican, Democrat, doesn't matter. I still love you. I said, you should make fun of both sides. The Democrats, every one of their debates has looked like a Saturday Night Live sketch. They're all trying to get the Latino vote by speaking Spanish. Have you seen this? They're all up there. Hola, votare para mí, por favor. Porque yo quiero Taco Bell. When it comes to Trump, I remind my friends, I go, guys, I love you, whether you're Republican, Democrat, doesn't matter. I say, we all have issues when it comes to Donald Trump, okay? I tell my Republican friends, I go, look, you might have voted for him. That's between you and your therapist. Figure that shit out. I have my own issues. Everything he says pisses me off. The other day I woke up, he had a tweet, it said, good morning. I go, this is bullshit. He's lying again, it's clearly afternoon. It was my fault, I woke up late. No, people ask me all the time, they go, Trump must be good for comedy. They go, Trump must be good for comedy. I tell them he's not, because comedians, we need time to develop our jokes. This guy says so much crazy shit every day. It's impossible to keep up with him. Have you guys heard of homeschooling? Our parents don't homeschool. That's some white people shit. Our parents, Arab parents, Iranian parents, Indian parents, homeschooling, by week 2, it would turn into manual labor. By week 2, they say 5 times 5 equals clean their bathroom. I was at my kid's school for like the Fourth or fifth day in a row, I looked around, I realized my parents never came to any of my school events. Then I realized I didn't want them to come to my school events because I grew up with immigrant parents in America, okay? Abdullah, I don't know where your parents are from, but when you grow up with immigrant parents in America, you're spending every moment of every day trying to blend in with all the American kids. When your immigrant parents show up, they blow your cover. I don't want these fresh off the boat FOB people showing up. Are you kidding me? I moved in late 78 from Iran to Northern California. It was a place called Marin County. Bunch of white dudes on skateboards. I had never seen a skateboard before. We didn't have skateboards in Iran. In 78, there was one guy who had a skateboard in Iran. His name was Mansour. He had long curly hair, just as much curly hair coming off his chest. He would skate around Tehran trying to pick up women. Hi, I'm Mansour. I have a skateboard from the future. You want to go on a date? Okay, well, you have to walk because there's no room for you. I go to Northern California. All the white kids are doing tricks on their skateboards. They're doing jumps. They're talking skateboard talk. Yeah, bro, woo, gnarly, woo, shaka, radical, woo. I don't know how to ride a skateboard. I was just carrying mine behind them, trying to blend in. Yeah, bro, America, woo, radical, woo. Things would be going great till the one or two times when my immigrant Iranian parents showed up at the school. And when your immigrant parents show up at the school, they come in loud. There's nothing subtle about them. I swear to God, all the other parents, some of the parents were very well off. The guy was a CEO of a bank, but he was subtle about his wealth. We're not subtle. You guys are in Dubai. You know what I'm talking about. There's no subtlety. If you don't have 3 Bentleys, you're nothing. Bro, this guy was a CEO of a bank. He would show up with a blue buttoned-up shirt, khaki pants, driving a Saab. He'd just show up. Hi, yes, I'm here for Brock's parent-teacher meeting. Whenever you're ready, I'll be in the corner. Just let me know. You have any water? No, that's fine. I'll choke. That's okay. I'll just choke. Here comes my family, dressed up like they're going to the Copacabana. Her name was Lola. She was a showgirl. My dad's got a 3-piece black suit with a red tie. My mom's got a mink coat, feathered hair, and a cigarette. Every cousin we've brought to America is in the car. I'm in the corner trying to avoid eye contact. I'm like, why'd they bring all the cousins? Why is she wearing a mink coat? This is a parent meeting, not the opera. It was a different world. Different world. Parenting was different. Like our parents didn't do like birds and the bees. Josefa, did your Indian dad do? No, didn't even know what it meant. I asked my Persian dad, I go, can you do the birds and the bees? He goes, son, we don't have birds and bees. We have lawyers and doctors. And I hope you be one. You know how I learned about the birds and the bees? This is how I learned. When I was in the 7th grade, my friend David was walking home one day from school. He found 3 grocery bags filled with Playboys, just outside by the garbage. That's how they used to do it back in the day. Then the guy was done, he would pay it forward. Yeah, he was done with his Playboys, he'd leave it outside. He's like, some pervert will find this and make use of it. David came up to me and goes, listen, I got 3 bags of Playboys. You want one? I go, of course I want a bag of Playboys. I took it home. I taught myself the birds and the bees. I was very good at it. Thank you very much. Thank you. But then also having the immigrant entrepreneurial mentality, 6 months later, I took the bag to school and sold it to all the other boys. Made a profit, bought my first house. Thank you very much. Nobody did birds and the bees. Now we got to do birds and bees. I stumbled into the birds and the bees. Who's got young kids here? Who's got young kids? Anybody? There you go. How old are your kids? 12 and 18. There you go. How old are your kids? 17. Did either of you do birds and bees with your kid, the sex talk? Did you do it? You did, right? And you kind of did, right? You were like, here, let me get you started. Right? You're like, here's a man, here's a woman, and here's a magazine. Go figure it out. No, it's listen. I didn't even mean to. I didn't mean to do the birds and the bees. I stumbled into it because we read books as parents now. We read books. And the book says if your kids ever ask you a question, answer them honestly. That's what you got to do, right? So I was watching when my daughter was 8 and my son was 10. I was watching a TV show with them. First of all, as your boy gets into his teenage years, boys get a little spaced out. Like Dara's a smart guy, but he's a little just, And girls are sharp. You're sharp. My daughter is like CSI, FBI, CIA, all combined. She is paying attention. Guys, we were watching the TV show Blackish. Great show, right? Blackish. First episode of the whole show. I didn't know this was going to happen. I'm watching with the kids. First scene of the whole show. The father walks in to his high school son's room. He opens the door, and the high school son is about to masturbate. Like he's about to pull his underwear down. The dad opens the door. He sees it. He goes, "Oh!" And he walks out. And the son goes, "Oh!" And he jumps on the bed. My son doesn't even notice. My son, he's just, "Oh." My daughter, right away, she goes, "What just happened?" I go, what just happened? Like, what just happened, like, on TV or in the world? In the world? She goes, "No, what just happened on TV?" And the whole time, I'm like, be honest, be honest, be honest, be honest. I go, "Okay, baby, this is what happened. This is what happened. I go, "Okay. What happened was, the kid is in high school, and the father walked in the room, and he was in his underwear, and it was embarrassing, so the father walked out." And she goes, "Oh, okay." I go, "Thank God I just dodged the bullet." Very next scene, the father goes into the mother. He goes, "Hey, I just caught our son playing with himself." Again, my son just, "Oh." My daughter, she goes, "What does that mean?" I go, "What does that mean?" She goes, "Yeah, what does that mean?" I go, "What is that? What is that?" Okay, be honest, be honest, be honest, be honest. Okay, what that means? I go, okay, playing with it. What that means, playing with it. What that means, playing with yourself. What that means is once in a while, when boys are in high school, they just squeeze their pee-pee, just a little squeeze, just a poo-poo-poo-poo, just a poo-poo-poo-poo, just a little poo-poo-poo-poo, poo-poo-poo-poo. She looked at me like, "What the fuck?" I go, "No, it's just a little, just a poo-poo-poo-poo, just a little poo-poo-poo, just a poo-poo-poo." And then she goes, "Did you do it?" I go, "Listen, we don't have birds and bees. We have lawyers and doctors. Stop asking questions." It's funny because some of my friends, I travel a lot to the Middle East, and my friends go, "Aren't you afraid when you go to the Middle East? Are you afraid you're going to get kidnapped? Aren't you afraid? You must be able to talk to them or something." I go, "What are you talking? I'm just as afraid as everybody else. Like, I profile just like everybody else." You know how I realized that I profiled? I was on an airplane. I was sitting towards the front, and the door was still open, and this like 25-year-old blonde white girl came running to the front before we took off. She came running to the front. She goes, "Oh my God, I can't do this. I'm so nervous. I have to get off the plane. I have to go. I'm so nervous. I gotta get off the plane." And the stewardess was like, "What's going on?" "I have to get off the plane. I'm too nervous. I can't fly with you guys. I have to get off." The captain, "What's going on?" "I gotta get off the plane." And then they were like, "Okay, go." And she just walked off. We closed the door and we started to leave. And the passenger next to me was like, "Shouldn't we stop and check if she has some baggage underneath?" I was like, "No, bro. She's some 25-year-old American blonde girl. Her baggage is in her head. Don't worry about it." She was carrying on, if you know what I'm saying, and she carried it off. Trust me. But I guarantee you right now, you go right there, Tarek, right? Yeah, with that beard. Take the beard. You go on an airplane. Wait till they're about to start. You're Egyptian. No, forget the random check. Get on the back of the plane, okay? Get the beard going. Get a thick accent going. When they're about to get started, just run to the front. "I cannot do this right now. I have to get off this plane. I'm very nervous. I must get off this plane right now." Obama will give a speech. All I gotta say. Yeah. I'll be watching. I knew it. They got Tarek.